welcome back to those of you who made it to the Fairy Tales and Cocktails show. My name is Nilsa. I am your host and head fairy in charge around here. I am a psychic medium divine feminine. Today's episode are pick a card messages from your spirit babies. You are going to pick a card as you go along. There is no piles, there's no rows, there's no pick a crystal and pick a unicorn. You're gonna go with your intuition, right? On which message, which card you feel is for you. Okay, so the first, you're gonna go 1, 2, or 3. Okay, the first one is, and it fell, so it must be important, baby boy. Some of you could have had dreams about a son. So this is saying any messages you pick like after this are from a son. Number 2, we have baby girl daughter. Number 3, we have communicate with each other. So if you've been having dreams about both genders and you feel like, okay, I have a boy and a girl, this is saying, I feel, or if you picked all 3 cards, I feel like this is saying they're both communicating with you in dreams. If you just picked one, go with your gut and which one feels like it's for you. If you picked this one and this one's resonating, then take whatever you feel is going to match your energy. You'll know if something feels off. You'll say, no. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Number 1, we have, I have seen daddy crying over you. So if you're going through some kind of pain or breakup or separation and you feel you're the only one suffering, this is saying, no, he is as well. Number 2, daddy keeps looking at pictures of you. And number 3, daddy has planned so much. I know his efforts will be rewarded. Okay, so for some of you, you're moving on to another commitment. Some of you, somebody's longing for you, keeps looking at your pictures. And then, like I said, somebody else is in a lot more pain than they're letting on. So we're going to pick 1, 2, 3. For number 1, we have Papa, Mama forgives you for going away. Number 2, I'm always with you. And number 3, I'm helping guide your connection. These are all pretty positive messages here. So, I'm hearing that song, you are not alone, I am here with you, though we're far away, I am here to stay. And that's from Michael Jackson. So, if that's a special song for you, they're letting you know because it came to me. So pick 1, 2, or 3. They are separate. It doesn't look like they are, but they are. Pick 1, 2, or 3. So for the first one, we have the Empress. That would have been funnier if this was card 3 because it's number 3. We have the Empress here, which is also the mother. Number 2, we have the Sun. Oh my God, so funny. When I get the Sun card, sometimes I think about Sun, like baby boy. And then number 3, we have Strength. This is also number 8. This is also Leo energy. So this could be Lionsgate energy coming through, which is August 8th, right? Or even August 3rd or March 8th could be important for somebody here watching. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. For 1, we have patience, please, mommy. Then we have, when you cry, mommy, I hold you tight. Wow, so it feels like some of you here are suffering because either the guy's suffering or you are. Because we had that one that says, daddy's cried over you, and this is saying, acknowledging that they think they've seen you cry. And you are both coming together quicker than you could imagine. I'm getting that song, I think it's a Christian song, I could only imagine. It's about like meeting Jesus, right? I forgot the words. How did I forget the words? I know the words. Like if it was on, I would know the entire song, but it's escaping me right now. Well, I can only imagine when the day comes when I'm standing facing the sun or something. I don't know. The point is, maybe that's the most important part, is that I can only imagine part is for you. You'll know if this is for you, but that it feels really strong. I can only imagine. I love that song. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We have the Hermit, and this is also 9 September. And we have the Hierophant. So September 5th is important for anybody. Hierophant, some kind of either contract or spiritually awakened man. And we have the Moon. Ooh, we're in lunar energy right now. And this is 18. So it's funny how in this row we had an 8 and now we have an 18. So 8/18 could be important for you. For sure. Very interesting. Very interesting. They want me to talk about the Hermit a little bit more because it fell. People think that the Hermit is always somebody that's like a recluse or in like that ghosting energy. But I want to tell you, it's somebody who's looking for the light within, introspection, looking within. There's a song I love, which is funny because I was just talking about 8, right? Also pick a letter, right? There's a song by Demi Lovato called Lionhearts. It's one of my favorite songs in the whole world, and I'm not a Leo, but most of my friends are. So it's saying, your light, hold on. Your light is in front of me. What? Every time a song comes, it's like the lyrics disappear into some kind of iCloud. Oh yeah, your light is like a lighthouse. Bring me home. So I feel like your light here is the lantern. So it's almost like they can't see their own light. They have to borrow yours. Also, this is I want you to know this is all internal. You might feel like, no, they're not in Hermit energy because, you know, they're out being social. They're out with work. They're out around a bunch of people. Doesn't matter if they're in a crowd of people. Internally, they're closed off. They're closed off emotionally, how they're expressing themselves. They're keeping that within, and your light is showing them what they need to see here. All the colors. I know I get that song for a lot of you, that the true colors from Cyndi Lauper. But it's almost like they can't see their colors without your light. They can't see the truth. And then so for letters, we have E, J, and I'm sorry, L. Oh, there's a lion. Speaking of lions, there you go. There you go. So we have elephant. E is for elephant. Letters L for lion and B for ball, right? Maybe your person plays basketball, volleyball, tennis. So pick 1, 2, or 3. We have be grateful. This is heart chakra. Be grateful for the love you do have. Be playful. This is sacral chakra. And then we have use your imagination. Oh my God, so funny. You know how I was saying like, oh, this is not going to be a pick a unicorn. There's unicorn. Okay, so this is, I think, like the third eye chakra, which is funny because a unicorn horn kind of looks like the flame. We have 1, 2, 3. T, R, or W. We have toothbrush, watermelon, and rabbit. So any of these letters here could be letters of names you have picked out for your baby. Yeah, the W came through again. Okay. So watermelon is important for somebody. All right. Woo! This is like falling. It's been a day. All right. 1, 2, or 3. You have bonding. You've always been independent, but you need to nourish those important bonds. Don't forget about other people. This feels like the heart chakra energy, like pay attention to how you're surrounded by love. Then we have independence. You stomp to the beat of your own drum. It's time to find your path in life, whatever it may be, which is funny because this just said you're used to independence. And then we have accepting change. Change is inevitable and good. While going through change, it's hard, but it'll all work out in the end. So it almost feels like somebody's shifting from being independent to codependent or vice versa. And then for locations, we got Hartford, Connecticut, which is funny because I was literally just there. Literally, like, all these countries, and well, there's 86 cards, and Connecticut comes out. So funny. And where did it go? This is like that orange sacral chakra. And we have Helena, Montana. And then we have Brazil. So however these locations, I mean, Montana kind of sounds like a name for somebody as well. Montana. I've heard that name before as a woman, for a little girl. Her name was Montana. So I feel like that's important for somebody too. So let me know in the comments below how you like this pick a card. I don't even know what you want to call it. Method, style. We'll call it style. Let's pick a card style. I love it. There's been times I've watched pick a card, like, you know, piles, and there's been cards in other rows, and I'm like, okay, but that one feels like it's for me. Like, I would have picked that one. So I like to give you the opportunity to be the high priestess here sometimes. Lots of fun. If you have any questions about any of the decks, just comment below. Thank you for watching. If you want more content, there's a playlist of a ton of spirit baby readings. If you want general readings, I have a show called Throne Talks on Instagram. You can follow me over there. Fairy tales and cocktails. Okay, so I love you more than watermelon.